next morning, the fat director scolded James for ruining his new top hat. "If you can't behave properly," he said, "I shall take away your coat of red paint and have you painted blue like the others." James did not like that at all. He was cross that morning. The fat director had told him off about something as trivial as ruining a top hat. The coaches had dawdled when coming to the platform, and worst of all, he had to shunt the coaches himself. Gordon never has to fetch his own coaches, and he's only painted blue. A splendid red engine like me should never have to shunt his own coaches.
James bumped the coaches as he brought them to the platform. He bumped them when he stopped, and then he bumped them again when he ran round to the front of the train. To make James even more cross, he had to take his train from that platform all the way to another one. And this time no one came near him, not even the little schoolboys. James felt alone. I'll show them. They think Gordon's the only engine who can pull coaches. I'll show them. He pulled the coaches, who were still grumbling, complaining, and groaning in protest. Over the points and onto the main line. Hurry, hurry, James said to the coaches. "You're going too fast, you're going too fast," they groaned. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him. "We're going to stop, we're going to stop," they groaned. And they did. "What's the matter?" said James. "Most likely a leak in the brake pipe. I'm not surprised with how you've been bumping them about." The leak in the pipe was just behind James's tender and the first coach. "How do we fix the leak in the brake pipe?" said the guard to the crew. "We just need a leather bootlace and some newspaper," said the fireman. They all looked down at their shoes, and they hadn't any bootlaces. "Ask the passengers," said the driver. So they got all of them out of the coaches and asked them if they had any laces. "You have some laces," said the fireman to one of the passengers. "Please give them to me." "I won't. These are new shoes. I just paid 20 quid for them." "Then I'm afraid the train won't go anywhere." The passengers then said what a bad railway it was. But the fireman, driver, and guard weren't having any of it. The two members went back to their engine, and the guard sat in his coach. Then they all turned on the smartly dressed men, until finally he gave them to the firemen, and they fixed the brake pipe. James was then finally able to pull the train. But he was a sadder and more wiser James, and knew to take care and never bump coaches again.